My name's Tyson Strickland, and I am a livestock veterinarian located in Comer, Georgia, and we have Custom Livestock Solutions. So Custom Livestock Solutions is a livestock veterinary service business. So we focus on production, livestock, veterinary medicine. There's a team of us. We have 6 doctors on our team now. Initially it started with just myself in 2016, and we have grown the business over the past 9 years to now have a wide variety of doctors that serve lots of different production livestock needs as well as equine services. So the challenges that we faced prior to joining the Georgia Agribusiness Council, I would say just the need for rural livestock veterinarians. And so that's something that's still a challenge today, but we've been fortunate to be able to work with the Georgia Agribusiness Council and their advocacy team and really have the opportunity to bring more information and more awareness to that issue and also collaborate on efforts to try to alleviate that problem. So I would have joined Georgia Agribusiness Council, I believe in 2022, but have been involved with the Georgia Agribusiness Council for a long time. So I guess my story with Agribusiness Council goes back and starts with my days at the University of Georgia. I got to participate in the harvest celebration and through the ambassador program got to work alongside of a lot of people and meet a lot of the members there. So really saw the value that brought to the table. And then my wife, Anna Strickland, worked for the Agribusiness Council for several years as well. So we were engaged and involved with the council for many years prior to joining as an actual member now. The main reasons that I joined, and I think a couple of the main benefits that I see with the Georgia Agribusiness Council is the networking component as well as advocacy. So networking specifically, the people that you meet, the people that you interact with, the collaborative efforts that occur through those networks really allow us to leverage a large team and a large group of people to support the agricultural industry and specifically agribusiness. From an advocacy standpoint, I also serve on the board for the Georgia Veterinary Medical Association, and so the GVMA has utilized the Agribusiness Council for a few years now to kind of serve as their advocacy arm. And Will and the team, they do an awesome job. That relationship and those advocacy efforts are vital to making sure that we're safeguarded and that the needs of Georgia are met. Most recently this past year, we were able to work in collaboration with the GVMA, the Georgia Veterinary Medical Association, and the Agribusiness Council to get some legislative initiatives passed. One was SB 105, which did detail out telemedicine and how it's utilized in veterinary medicine. Really the neat and critical component there is making sure that we safeguarded consumers and pet owners in the state of Georgia through that initiative, essentially ensuring that the veterinarian still had to have an in-person relationship. So that was kind of the key component that we wanted to make sure was left intact so that you didn't have outside entities trying to just flood that space in the state of Georgia. And the Agribusiness Council, they saw the value there as well, and we were able to work together as a team there. We also were able to pass a bill that helped strengthen the student loan forgiveness in the state of Georgia for veterinarians practicing food animal medicine in rural Georgia. So again, collaborative efforts to really try to achieve goals for agriculture and business and making sure that consumers and customers alike are safeguarded. So I think the thing that in my mind sets the Georgia Agribusiness Council apart really is that focus on being almost like a chamber-like organization for agribusinesses in the state of Georgia. So not only are they focused on Georgia agriculture and commodities and crops and things like that, but really tying that back to the business structure of those entities and leveraging those interpersonal relationships. It's such a tight-knit team. and I really appreciate what they bring to the table to support business and agriculture alike in the state. So if I was speaking to someone directly about kind of the value of Georgia Agribusiness Council and becoming a member, I really think it goes back to those relationships and those key opportunities to network and collaborate. One of the first people I remember really having an interaction with and still have a close relationship to this day, they become close family friends. It's the Cronic family, Mr. Barry Cronic. I remember being in vet school and Anna working with the Agribusiness Council and getting to have that relationship kind of established there. Got to meet Mr. Barry and really enjoyed just getting to know him, learn about his operation. And I think that's one of the key things as I think back on the values that Agribusiness Council really brings to the table is quality people and relationships, and then utilizing that collaborative effort and that network to not only, that's benefited me personally just in business, but also just the efforts that people like Mr. Barry have made to improve the industry and continue to serve, and seeing those people as examples and mentors, you can't replace that value. So I think as far as recruiting young people and getting them engaged, it's important for young people to see the traditions and the value that has, but also to feel like they're in a space where they can thrive and bring new things to the table. We're in an ever-evolving industry, and we see things changing all the time. I think these young people really bring a lot of value to the table in being able to utilize new technologies and new thought processes and systems. And so I think that really the opportunity there for them is learning from that prior generation and learning from the people ahead of them, but knowing that they have a place where they can flourish and really bring their own talents to the table. I think the thing that I'm most excited about with the future of the Agribusiness Council is the continuation of those collaborations and the efforts to work together with maybe non-traditional groups or organizations that have similar focuses. So I think the Agribusiness Council is going to have such a huge impact outside of the traditional lines of relationships within the agricultural industry itself. So really getting to reach out and think outside the box with those initiatives and those collaborations. There's a lot of people I work with in the veterinary field that really don't know a lot about agriculture, and so having people in our corner that do understand agriculture and understand the importance, but also understand veterinary medicine and understand the importance of that to just the industry as a whole. I think you'll see that over time, and I think the Agribusiness Council, I'm really excited to see them continue those opportunities to collaborate with non-traditional organizations to really grow the footprint of agriculture and the impact we can have as an industry. I feel so blessed to be in the industry that I've been in, to have the relationships that I've had, and the Agribusiness Council is a huge part of that. Like I said, it started a long time ago when I was in college, and it's just continued to be there, an organization that stood behind the efforts that I've been making, and maybe I didn't realize for a long time, but just really appreciate the people, the quality of people that are part of the organization, and have always seen that there's a value there, because really it started with those people, and they obviously saw the initiative and the value that it brought to the table, and getting to watch that. I'm just thankful to be part of it and thankful to be in the industry, and look forward to what the future holds.